Hey guys, TekGeekHD here again with another video, and today I have episode 4 of my top Cydia tweaks for iOS 7. So without any further ado, let's get straight on into the video. Alright guys, so this time I do have a number of interesting tweaks to show you guys, and to kick the list off, I'm going to start out with a tweak called Blurred. Now this is something I have been using on my iPhone 5C for a little while now, and basically what it allows you to do is change the color of your keyboard from the default white and silverish keyboard to black. Now if you have an iPhone 5 or any iPhone really which has a white digitizer, I think it looks pretty good anyway, but if you have a device with a black digitizer such as any iPhone 5C or the black and slate iPhone 5 or the space gray iPhone 5S, then I think that looks a little bit out of place, and so I really do like this tweak. Now it does have a settings panel where you guys can actually adjust the settings basically by enabling it or disabling it. So if I disable it for a second here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. If I open up the Notes application here and create a new note, as you guys can see, we have the default white keyboard. But if I come back over here into settings and enable Blurred and then come back into Notes and open a new note, it does make it a black keyboard, and I really do like this. Now of course it's just a regular keyboard, and it does actually adjust it system wide, so that's really nice. You can actually go in and even your emojis are on a black background, and I think that this looks very nice. I've been using this for quite a while now. I think it looks really nice on my iPhone 5C, and I really don't plan on changing back to the white and silver keyboard anytime soon. So anyway guys, this tweak was called Blurred, and it is available inside of Cydia, and I believe it's available for free inside the Big Boss repository, but I did get it a couple days ago, so I don't really remember, and I do apologize for that. So what you guys can basically do is head over into Cydia and let me know in the comment section below if it actually does cost anything or if it is for free. Now I will actually have a video on my repository, not my repository, but the repository that I use to get a lot of these paid tweaks for free in an upcoming video, so if you guys would like to see that, do remember to stick around. Now anyway, this tweak was called Blurred, and without further ado, let's move on to the next tweak. Alright guys, so the next tweak that I have to show you guys today is called Repower. Now basically what Repower allows you to do is it gives you a bunch of different sliders when you hold down the power off button or the main power button on the top of your device, and let me show you guys what that's like right now. Now if I open up the settings panel, I can show you guys that Repower does have a very basic settings panel adjustment where you can actually enable an older layout, which is kind of dumb. I wouldn't really do that, and you can actually put on a safe mode slider, which I would recommend, but I don't really use it because I haven't really installed anything that would cause my device to crash or anything like that. Now basically once you install Repower and you hold down the power button, this is what you guys are going to see. It gives you a number of sliders. So basically besides for the regular slide to power off, it also gives you a slide to reboot slider as well as a slide to respring slider, and I think that these are very useful in case you just want to reboot your device when you install something or you want to respring. You don't necessarily have to turn off your device and then turn it back on. You can actually just hit the reboot button and it'll save you just that little bit of time. Now I really do like this tweak, and this I know for a fact is available for free in the Big Boss repository inside of Cydia and is supported on all devices, so make sure to go ahead and try out Repower. And so without any more further ado, let's move on to the next tweak. Alright guys, so the next tweak that I have to show you guys today is called ShareWidget for iOS 7. Now, if you guys remember, the older iOS 6 notification center actually used to have ShareWidgets for Twitter and Facebook where you could just tap to tweet and tap to post a status to Facebook, but iOS 7 removes this functionality for some reason, and I actually do really miss it. I found myself tweeting a lot less now that I don't have the ShareWidget enabled in Notification Center. Now basically, again, what this tweak allows you to do is bring that functionality back. Now as you guys can see, it does install a like a little settings panel again where you can actually turn on and off which social networks you would like the buttons to. So of course it does have regular Twitter and Facebook, and then it also has these two other social networks which I don't really think anyone uses, and basically it does have a couple other switches for if you guys would like to compact those buttons if you enable all 4 social networks. Now what I'm going to show you guys is after you actually enable this, you would actually have to go up into your notification center settings and actually enable it. As you guys can see here, ShareWidget, you actually have to turn it on if you don't already have it on by default. But once you do, as you guys can see, when I scroll down or when I bring down my notification center panel, I actually do have a Twitter and Facebook button to tweet, so or to post to Facebook. And basically what I could do is post a tweet right there, and that's been sent out. You can post a status to Facebook, and you can actually include location and audience settings here, which is really nice. So this is a test, and I'm just going to post that, and there you go, the tweet. And let me just show you guys that the tweet has been posted. Now I'm using Tweetbot as my Twitter client. Come to my tweets, and as you guys can see there, it says test, and I wouldn't want to show you guys my Facebook profile because that is personal, but I know for a fact that it has been posted. So anyway guys, this one was called ShareWidget for iOS 7, and again, this is available for free inside of Cydia. So anyway guys, that does about wrap up this video. If you enjoyed it, it would be really awesome if you guys could leave this video a like rating by hitting the little thumbs up button in the bottom left hand corner of this video. And yes, in case you guys were wondering, I did get a new computer. This is a 15-inch MacBook Pro, which I am going to be using as my main computer from now on, as my main desktop editing machine. But I do of course still have my MacBook Air because I love my MacBook Air. It's just sitting over there on my Blue Lounge mica stand, and I will use it as just a temporary, not a temporary, but more like a portable machine to take to school and back. And of course I will probably have a video on this MacBook Pro very soon, because I am going to be doing a bunch of upgrades to the internal solid state drive, etc. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.